What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Desireless. Today we're going to discuss the skills you need to be a Division I running back, and not only a Division I running back, but basically an elite running back at any level, whether if you're in high school, you're in college, or you're professionally. Today we're going to go over those skills. If you're a running back, definitely take your notepads out and be ready to write down what's coming next. But before we get to the video, man, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and be a part of the Desireless gang. Hey, we got so much content coming for you guys that's going to inform you, prepare you, and help you dominate the game. And also, if you're interested, join the email list, link to that down below. We're giving out everyday tips, more information, pretty much more ways that you can just come great. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. And if you mess with us, cop the Genesis tee, link that's down below too. So you don't have to, but if you want to, hey, it's a stylish tee that looks swaggy on the field, in your workout, with your girl, at home, chilling at home. You know, it's just a cool, comfortable, high quality tee. So check that out if you want to. But all things aside, let's get into the video. Here is why you need these skills. First off, because if you're a running back, if you're elite at all three of these, you're going to be a 5-star guy, you're going to be the best guy at the running back position, you're going to be the best guy in whatever area you're at, because these are the top 3 things that pretty much makes a great running back. And if you don't have these things, then hey, this is something that you need to be working on this offseason to improve and gain you. So we're going to number 1 skill that you must have to be a Division I running back is speed and quickness. Now, you ask me, like I say this every time, speed and quickness, or just speed in general, is the number 1 most important skill, and not just for a running back, but in football in general. But specifically, if you're a running back in a skill, man, because speed kills. You hear that all the time, and it's the number 1 thing that will separate you and make a difference from your competition. If you look at the best running backs in the NFL, look at the Saquon Barkleys, look at the Jahmyr Gibbs, you look at the Christian McCaffrey. What do all these guys have? Yes, elite speed for the position. Like, these guys are 4.3 guys, 4.2 guys, 4.4 guys. They're elite speed, and that's what separates them from the rest. For example, look at a guy like Ezekiel Elliott, who everybody says is washed, he's beat up. I'm gonna be honest, body's still healthy. He's not washed, he isn't really beat up. Zeke hardly gets hurt. He's one of the most durable backs I've ever seen in my lifetime. But the number 1 thing that separates him from his rookie year Ohio State Zeke and the Zeke that we see now just got cut by the Cowboys is he doesn't have that elite speed that he had at Ohio State. When everybody remember, when he's at Ohio State, that man was hitting his head on the goalpost weekly, running a 4.4 at the combine. Now he probably is like a 4.6, 4.7 guy. But you see the drop off in his production and drop off in people thinking he's not even a good pro anymore. That's how important speed is. If you're a young guy and you want to show coaches that you can play at the next level, having elite speed can show that you can keep up with the guys in college, specifically at the D1 level or the Power 4 level, because those guys are better athletes that you're facing in high school. So if you have elite speed, like, okay, we know this guy can keep up at the next level and he can help us dominate. Without speed, you have to be great at everything. If you have elite speed and you're fast, you can be bad at a lot of stuff. You can be a guy who probably can't really catch, probably can't really make a guy miss, lack power, but you got elite speed, you're still gonna be able to produce. If you don't have speed, you have to be great at every other characteristic that includes in your game. And not just good, you have to be great just to get somewhat the same production as the guy who's fast and has a lot of deficiencies, but he is speed and explosives, man. But the good thing is, speed and quickness is something that you can train and develop. Even if you're a guy who's not fast or not quick, there's things that you can do, and there's certain workouts and there's certain programs and there's certain ways you can eat that will help you over time gain the elite speed, man. Because everybody knows elite speed is the number 1 thing you need. I heard Christian McCaffrey say, he said speed is the most important thing, especially if you're a skill position. You gotta have elite speed. So that covers skill number 1. Now we're going into skill number 2 that makes you an elite running back and will make you a Division I running back is contact balance. What I mean by contact balance is the ability to stay up when you're in a unstable situation, or if you're in a position where it's not stable, like you're standing up, you have no resistance against you, have nobody pushing you over. But you need to be able to have elite contact balance. And the reason for that is play a very barbaric sport, especially running back. You're getting hit a lot. And what separates a lot of great running backs, you see guys who have elite contact balance, meaning they don't go down when somebody hits them. Because like I said, you're a running back, you're getting hit every play. You're running the ball, you got D linemen coming at you, you got linebackers coming at you, you have safeties coming at you, and you have to be able to stay up. If you're a guy who's just going down easily, then hey, don't fear you. They're like, man, this dude just one guy tackle. But if you have a guy who has elite balance, elite contact balance, like, man, like I gotta really grab and wrap him. And this is gonna separate you because, like I said, you're breaking tackles, and that's one of the greatest marks of running back is you gotta be a guy who breaks tackles. Balance allows you to extend plays and become a major force. Just look at guys like Alvin Kamara. His contact balance is elite. Guys like Ashton, Jeanty. You see these type of plays these guys are making, where just breaking tackles and look like they're trying. They're not even looking at the defender. It's different between like a guy like Adrian Peterson who like he look at you like, oh yeah, I'm running your ass over right now and I'm coming at you full speed. These guys are not even worried about the defender. They're running around. They're just playing fluid, but they're not going down. You're like, how are these guys breaking on these tackles? Because their contact balance is insane. They have a strong core. They have a strong, all this area right here from the core, from the hip flexors all the way up, it's so strong to where their stability is just, they don't get put off balance, man. So like, you got to be able to break tackles. You cannot go down easily. And then like I say, if you want to play D1, you on your film, you need to be showing you breaking tackles and you looking like you're just on a different level. And you don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to be fast. Like I said, I mentioned Alvin Kamara, Ashton, Jeanty. You look at these guys, they're not the freaking strongest guys in the world. They're not the fastest running backs in the world, but they're so effective because they have contact balance. It's hard to get them down. Balance is something also, like speed, you can train and get better at. So like, it's a lot of things that you can do, like stability workouts, one leg, you'll get a Bozu ball. It's a lot of different things that train balance. You want to look at a great trainer who trains balance a lot, look at Dr. Reed. He has a lot of good videos on that. And also you just look on just a whole bunch of stability workouts that's online or anything, but balance is something that you can train and get better at. And number 3 skill that will make you a Division I running back or just an elite running back in general is agility. How to make guys miss. Now we brought up the point of speed is important. You got to be able to hit the hole. You have to be fast, be able to break a long run, contact balance. But if you're in open field and you don't have to run into that guy, you got to be able to make this guy miss. The O-line blocks everything up and you're one-on-one with a safety. You have to make him miss and score. If you don't have agility, you're just going to put limits on yourself. You have to be able to make cuts. You have to be able to make that guy miss. Like I said, if the O-line blocks it up, which everybody running back knows, it doesn't happen every play. A lot of times they might not block it up at all. They have guys coming in. But when you have a position where you have a chance to reach that second level and you're one-on-one with that safety, you have to make him miss. You're just a guy who just, you know what, I'm gonna just run him over open field. Boom, perfect. You might run him over, but guess what? He still can pull you down. And you might have ran him over, but if he still makes a tackle, he makes a tackle. It doesn't matter on the stat sheet. But if you're a guy who can make guys miss in agility, not only can you possibly run him over, but now you have a defender guessing. They watch film. They like, you know, have a scouting report of what you can do. And they're like, okay, like this guy, either he just runs guys over, or man, this guy's shifty, but he has power too. What do I do? So when you have a defender like that who doesn't know what you're doing, or you're a guy who has a lot of tools in their bag, when you get pressed up on that safety, they're flat-footed compared to if you a hard runner and they know what's going up, they're just gonna stab at your ankles. They just coming straight at the ankles. But if you're a guy, they're like, man, they know this guy's shifty. He can make me miss. He can run around me. He can do whatever. Bro, they're flat-footed, and that's when you take advantage of it. That's when you hit it with a 1-2 stick and get up that field. Coaches want to see you make guys miss in open field, and that's just a fact. But they want to see you have an ability. If you're in high school, they want to see you breaking down guys. They understand in the college game, you can't just run through everybody. These guys are freaking 6'6", 500 pounds and running 4.5. Like you can't, like these guys are gonna be freakier than you. If you're running back, you're gonna play guys who are freakier. Usually like guys like DNs, these edge rushers, elite edge rushers, especially at the power 1, power 4, and Division I level. These guys are just gonna be huge freak of nature. So you can't just run everybody over. You have to be able to make guys miss, and that's what coaches want to see. So as a running back, you want to preserve as much hits off your body as you can. If you're a guy who doesn't have agility and just run people over, well, guess what? Your career is going to be very short-lived. By extending that career and learning how to make guys miss, now you can play longer, you stay healthier in the season. And now, what do they say? The best ability in football is what? Availability. So now not only are you adding tools in your bag, but now you're healthier, and hey, like I said, you're better. So agility is definitely key. And when you look at like a lot of running backs who are really elite tier running backs, the Barry Sanders of the world, the Saquon Barkleys of the world, all these guys like that, they have all 3 of these skills. Because like I said, guys just can't tackle and you make guys miss. Even if you look at a guy like Josh Jacobs, who's known for being a power back, that guy is shifty. He makes guys miss. He has the full pack. So like I said, there's 3 skills that you need to go Division I as a running back, or just be an elite running back at any level. And that is speed and quickness, contact balance, and agility. And I promise you, if you're a running back and if you get better and gain more skill at these 3 things, bro, you're just gonna be unstoppable. Nobody can be able to touch you. You're gonna have defenders guessing. You're gonna be outrunning guys. You're gonna be making guys miss. You're not going down. And hey, that big payday is definitely gonna be coming to you soon, man. So that will cap off the video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and checking this out, man. Definitely check out other videos. We have more videos like this helping athletes just dominate the game and get better. Myself and Cam, we both played running back in college. We both played Division I level. We both elite running backs, and these are some of the things that we've worked on constantly since we were in high school, since we were young boys. We constantly worked on this, and over the years we developed, we became forces to where we have elite speed, we have great contact balance, we can make guys miss in a phone booth. Hey, and that overall just develops your game, man. So take it from us. You can not take it from us, but these are definitely 3 things that guaranteed will make you an elite running back and start getting you D1 offers that you need. Or if not, if you are a guy who has these and you don't have D1 offers yet, hey, them things are coming. You know, just keep getting better at these 3 things, and bro, you're just gonna keep getting better and keep getting better. And if you're a running back and you really want to know not only how can I gain more speed, agility, and quickness, but overall just be the greatest back that I could be, we can make you into the best back in the country. We can make you into the best back in your city. And you just get all these different insights from D1 athletes. Hey, book a call for our elite athlete analysis, where we will create a tailored custom plan to help you get the offers you want, dominate the game, and just freaking be a freak of nature. I turned myself into a freak of nature. I was a guy who had no offers in high school, and I still went D1. Run a 4.340, got a 42.5 inch vert, can make anybody miss, can catch the ball, the full package that I developed. It wasn't given to me, and the stuff that myself, I developed, Cam developed. So we will share that with you on the secret ins and out of making you elite. So if you're interested in that, have your parents book a call unless you're 18 or above, then you can book a call yourself. But appreciate you guys for checking in the video. Like I said, man, join the email us if you're interested. Subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys later.